And they have become more vociferous.
With his signature gravelly voice and an impeccable art for storytelling, columnist, radio host, and author Rick Kogan has spent the last 45 years of his life forging a unique legacy as one of Chicago's journalistic voices. But he didn't start out that way.
You know, I was reading that at 16 years old, you already went into the Sun-Times. During, you know...
That whole story's been a little romanticized. It's all like, ooh, Rick Kogan covered the '68 convention. You know what I did? I had a job working in the Hilton, taking care of the phones for the people, the real reporters at the Sun-Times and Daily News, and running to get them coffee or booze if they wanted booze, and cigarettes. But it was fun, and it really did hook me on the business. I mean, to be at the center of that '68 convention and see what was going on from a kind of protected place. It changed my attitude about life, and it certainly changed my attitude about career.
Now, his resume is extensive. He's been a columnist for the Sun-Times, a TV critic for the Chicago Tribune, an on-air reporter for WBBM-TV, and has written 14 books.
I got offered the chance to be the interim host of the afternoon shift on WBZ. Now in my 5th week, it's been a blast. The great thing about a city like Chicago and about the greater Chicago metropolitan area is it is always changing. You visit a corner one day, 3 months later, you go to that same corner, something's different.
For Mr. Kogan, it isn't about leaving his own legacy behind, but rather discovering new legacies every day, which is one of the primary reasons he has decided to take his current show, Chicago Live, outside of the Chicago limits to Governor State University.
The concept is sort of to bring the newspaper, that old-fashioned thing called a newspaper, to life on stage. GSU was a logical choice. I have seen a lot of shows in that fabulous Performing Arts Center you've got. I have an unbelievable fondness for this campus.
He has this advice for GSU students.
I believe in college. I don't believe in college so much as I believe in learning. And I think that a college, and I know enough about GSU to know that in most cases, it's happening down here, someone should be inspired to learn for learning's sake. I really do believe that success is the residue of passion. All I've ever wanted to do in my adult life since 16 is write, and that's part of it. I love what I do, and I still do.
Make sure to check out Rick Kogan and Chicago Live here at Governor State University, November 1st.